is going to be a continuation to my previous video. If you haven't checked that video out, I would highly recommend you to check it out, because I have shared some very important factors that you must consider before buying a car. In this video, I'm going to talk about all the process that you should know before going and finalizing your car. Before we get started, I would like to give you only one tip, which is buying a GCC specs car. Those cars withstand the climate condition here better. They're designed for heat and sandstorm and stuff like that. Try considering this point when you're buying the car. Buying a car on cash is relatively more easier and less time consuming than buying a car on mortgage. We will talk about mortgage later because that's a little bit longer procedure. Let's talk about cash. When you're buying a new car from a showroom, your role is not so much, because a lot of things are taken care by the showroom and the car dealer. So in this case, you will have to submit all these documents to them. They will prepare the registration process, they will take the car to the Tatsil, they will get the number plate done, and you will get your car maybe in 3 or 4 days, or even less. I think it is like 1 or 2 days only. Going to talk about buying a car directly from an owner. You go there, you check the car out, you like the car. Now you want to go for the next step of buying the car. So here, before you go and after you have finalized the car, please do a complete car check. This report is needed for the registration process, and the registration happens at the Tatsil. So both you and the owner of the car will have to go to Tatsil. There are Tatsil centers in almost all the areas of Dubai. You can go there, you can fill the information. These are all the documents that you will need. You can pause the video and check them out. Once all the documents are ready, you have finalized the deal, I would recommend you not to pay anything. You can pay like a small token of 1000, 2000, but do not pay the entire amount before you go to Tatsil. Now, once all the terms and condition, everything is finalized, you've got the document, you will have to start a transfer process. For that, you will have to go to the RTA app. You will also have to do insurance of the car before you go for the registration process. The insurance can be done through any online agencies. The owner of the car will have to schedule an inspection as at the Tatsil center. You give the car for the inspection and you come to the main reception. There you will get a token. Once your name is called or your token number is called, you will have to go to the counter, and then rest everything will be taken care at the counter. They will give you documents to sign. You will have to pay the amount to the owner. You will have to pay for the inspection. You or the owner, anyone can pay. It depends on your deal. Usually the owner does it, but in some cases with my friends, I've seen even they have paid for the inspection. So by the way, the inspection fee is 170 dirhams. So you'll have to pay that, or the owner will pay that. Once all of that is done, the owner will have to remove his number plate, and you will have to put your new number plate that will be issued from the office. The number plate is also at a charge depending on which number you take, and if you take a fancy number, of course the pricing will be much higher than the normal ones. There are people over there who will assist you put the number on your car, so you will have to pay them a little money. And then you also get this sticker which will tell you when this registration is going to expire next year. Yes, the number plate has to be renewed every year. That's why the sticker helps. But even if you don't take the sticker, you still get a message at the time of renewal. I'm going to talk about the renewal later after the mortgage process, so stay tuned for that. I'm also going to share you all the amounts and everything that you will need and how the renewal process goes. Let's finish this. Once you have put your number plate, you're good to go. You can drive on the roads of Dubai. Congratulations, you have the car in your name. You will get a mulkiya. A mulkiya is nothing but the registration card of your car. You will have to keep this with you every time in case anything goes wrong. Many cars today have special compartments to keep the registration card, so I would recommend keep the registration card in your car. With that, DL is also very important. Keep your DL with you every time when you are driving on the road. You never know when you would need it, so both of these documents you should always have with you handy. Let me put it in a brief. You see the car, you like the car, you confirm, you pay a small token to reserve the car, you get the car checked, both owner and you are happy with the deal, you get the insurance of the car, you go to that seal, you do the inspection. Once the inspection is done, you exchange the number plate, he takes off his number plate, you put your number plate, ready to go, you can drive. In short, this is the process. For example, you're buying a car not from the owner but from an agency, your work becomes more easier. But remember, whenever you're buying a car from an agency, the time taken will be much longer because there are different people who are working in background for you, so they might take a little more time to prepare the papers, get it signed, and their own person comes with you to do the inspection and registration at the Tatsil center. So that appointment date could also take some time. Now, buying a car on mortgage. The first point that I would tell you is patience. Mortgage with the bank, applying the mortgage takes time. So prepare yourself to at least have 2 to 3 weeks before you actually need the car, because bank processes do take time, and in between, if there are holidays, it may take longer. An approx of 2 to 3 weeks should be good enough. But if you're buying a car from an agency, then it may take up to a month as well, because there are a lot of different people involved in doing different things. They go on holiday, someone else comes, they are a little bit slower than, because they have so many cars to take care of. So remember, it takes time, and even the bank takes their own time. You have to also go to sign and stuff like that. So let me give you a brief of how the loan procedure works. You go to the, whether it is through a owner directly or whether it is through an agency, you will have to go, you will have to finalize the car, you have to sign the documents needed, you have to apply for the loan. For the loan, you will get a bunch of papers that you'll have to sign. With that, you will have to give all these documents. Pause the video, see the documents needed. Once everything is submitted, the bank takes about 4 to 5 working days to process everything. Bank, your salary, and if you're capable of paying that loan, all of this is also checked. So they take their own time, and in case there is a holiday in between, it gets a little bit more longer. Sometimes in this process, for the final signature, you have to go physically to the bank. But I have seen in past 2-3 months that my friends have bought car, they did not have to go, it was all online. So it completely depends on which bank you are applying the loan for and whether they need you to go there physically or not. Now, the bank which will give you loan will also depend more or less on your salary. There are certain banks that give loans to people whose salary is above 15,000, above 20,000, above 25,000, and there are certain banks which give loan to the people who have salary of less than 15,000. So do not assume that because your colleague got a car loan from a certain bank, you will get it too. It completely depends on your salary. So all of these things do take time. So please have patience. I'm telling you because I know the feeling. I have taken a pre-owned car from an agency and it took me more than a month because there were also holidays, and the person who was handling my case also went on holiday. The other person came, and all of this I'm saying experience of myself and all my friends around who have bought car in the last 3 years. Once you have bought the car, you will have to renew your mulkiya every year. Don't worry about forgetting, because you get a message from RTA way in advance, I think almost a month or so in advance. So do not worry, you will get the message. In the message you will have the link. You have to click on the link, it will take you to RTA app, and it will show you the steps of what you need to do. In case your Emirates ID or your residence visa has expired, they'll ask you to re-upload them. And then the final thing will be to book a inspection center and a time. Do not go for inspection without booking it, because there are 100 dirham charges if you don't pre-book the inspection and go walk in. So please do pick a time, register yourself, and then walk in there. Now I'll talk about the charges that you will have to pay every year, and there might be a little bit of changes here and there, but we have paid almost similar amount every year as far as I remember, but there may be some changes, I'm not sure, you will have to check it out. So the first charge is for the inspection, which is 170 dirhams, is for the registration or the renewal, which is 400 dirhams. If you're taking the sticker that is put on the number plate, which shows the expiry of the number plate, that is 10 dirhams. The plate, depending on which one you are going for, I spoke about this earlier as well in the video, that if you're buying a special number it will be more, but usually it starts from 70 dirhams. The very basic 5-digit number is a knowledge fee of 20. Then there is a SALIC tag that you have to take. So SALIC is nothing but the toll. In many countries we call it toll gates. So whenever you're passing through that, that is an RFID sticker that you'll have to put on your windshield, and it will calculate the charges and it will charge you from that account. So the SALIC tag is usually 120 dirhams. 70 is for the tag, and you get 50 dirhams of balance, so you can use it whenever you're passing the toll. That is also connected to your RTA app. To recharge it, you can do it through the app. Once you pass any of the SALIC, you will get a message that this much is deducted and this is the amount remaining. We have come to the end of this video. I hope you liked this video, and if you did like this video, please do subscribe to my channel, comment, and let me know which other things or topics that you would like me to talk about. Thank you so much for watching this video, and until next time.